Before we start the video, guys, I just want to make clear that my brows exist in real life. I don't know why every time I film the lighting drowns it out, but yes, if you're worried for me, you don't have to be. My brows exist in real life. Okay, let's start. Hey everyone, this is Jen and welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you guys episode 3 of new K-beauty products. This is as of early May 2018. I'm not gonna lie guys, I actually started today on a really bad note because I realized that all of the hard work that I had been putting into filming videos the past week or two has gone down the drain. Grainy, lighting is bad, everything. I actually filmed this video already yesterday. It took 3 hours and I had to throw it out. But I mean, there's always a good side of everything, right? So hopefully this will actually help to reduce my blabbing since it won't be such a first impressions. So that's a good way to look at it and not be too discouraged. But yeah, there's actually a lot of new K-beauty products. There's all these new lip products, very innovative skincare products as well. So without further ado, let us get into the video. So the first products are from a brand called Espoir. Espoir is a very professional looking brand in Korea. It's like in between low and high end. I'd say it's like mid to high end. For me personally, Espoir reminds me of like a Korean version of MAC. A lot of Korean brands have been coming out with more matte lipsticks these days and lip tints as well. So these ones are called the Lipstick Nowhere Power Mattes and they come in this packaging right here with the color on top. These mattes are meant to be like super long wear, really light, natural and very vivid. It says 초밀착력 in Korean, which means like a very close stick onto the skin or onto the lips. So this is what the lipsticks look like. They've got like a matte packaging with this indent in the middle and it's shiny and it says Espoir. So this one is in Judicious. It's so pigmented, like just a tiny swatch. This is what I like to do with lipsticks because I have no lips. I apply one line and then I stamp and I keep stamping until it gradients out naturally. I love that they're so buildable because if you apply like a couple layers, you can get a truly strong red. But if you do one soft layer and just blends it out, you can get a lip tint look. So I really like it because it's like a lip tint but very long lasting. And that is Judicious. Let me know what your favorite color is, guys. Obviously, it'll all look weird now because my hair is like a range of colors right now. This one is in Elation, which is such a vivid orange color. I needed like the tiniest amount to cover my lips. I'm never gonna get through any of these lipsticks. So that's Elation. This one is called Beige Page and it's like a coral rose. Let's try Beige Page. Beige Page. This color is so nice and natural and great for everyday wear. I think this is my favorite so far. And this one is Energy Bomb, which is like a real orange color. It looks kind of red on the screen, I'm not sure why, but they are orange. They have a really nice fragrance to it. It smells like rose. This is such a pretty orange color though. When you do like a soft layer, the color is slightly different from the actual tube. It's more like almost pastel-y undertoned orange color if you do a light layer. If you build it up, oh my gosh, I love how you can actually do a full gradient with these because they're so layerable. So do like just one really soft layer for the entire lip and then just build up the inner part for a strong look. I think this one would be really good for summer. I actually think this color works pretty well with my color scheme right now with the orange and blue. I like it actually. It gives me a lot of definition and energy. What do you guys think? Okay, last one. And last but not least, Rosary. And this one I have not opened yet. This one's really pretty. This one is very feminine and soft. Like literally very soft, the color itself. This is like definitely an MLBB color, my lips but better. Just wearable on the everyday for sure, Rosary. I'm doing a slight gradient. Just a little bit of Judicious. I'm legit not kidding, these are really nice lipsticks, guys. I am falling in love the more I use it. It's so soft. It doesn't feel like I have any lipstick on. It's so comfortable and so nice. What do you guys think? Okay, next there's also this new cushion from Espoir and it's called the taping cushion. It's actually really pretty and I was actually saying that it looks a little bit like the inside of a car. This really beautiful black metallic. And Espoir is written in metal. It's got this grated sort of surface. Has this really cool, like, how do I even explain it? It's got this little moyang, this circular shape, and the product comes out in that shape. So, you know how sometimes, like, when you're using cushions, more often than not, for me anyway, where my finger pushes down is where it gathers most of the product and it becomes quite splotchy and uneven or like really concentrated in one area. Some metal cushions actually have like a dispenser that has holes in the shape of like a flower or like one circle, but this is really different. Like, this is completely new. When you push it down, the product comes out like so. So it's distributed really evenly across the entire path. Just to show you guys, you get that shape and all you need to do is blend it in. So the product is not like bam, like in one area and then you have to like slide it across. You can just basically press around like this and you get a really, really even application. I think it's good that yesterday's video failed because I was able to try this a little bit more. I've got it on today as well and have a little bit more of my thoughts on it. I actually find that it is definitely a lot easier to apply an even amount all over your face with this as compared to a typical foundation, cushion foundation that has the cushion with the sponge in it. Because it's like controlled, you don't get a huge amount on your sponge the first go, and so it helps you to have less of that cake face application. You kind of build it up. So I'm going to apply a little bit to show you guys. It does give you a glow, but not too much of a glow. It's just like, it kind of glamorizes your skin, I guess. It has a formula that is not too thick, not too sticky, medium coverage in my opinion. I think one really good thing, because you're not dipping straight into the sponge, whatever's left here, you can wipe the surface off, and if you're a hygiene freak, but you're not stabbing into you're not stabbing into one sponge over and over again with your germs going in there. It's a plastic coating, so you can just wipe it off and it's not affecting the actual formula inside. So it is actually much more hygienic. So that is that. Espoir also sent me their little mini Pro Tailor foundations. How cute is this? These are so travel friendly. The one with the gold packaging is called Be Glow, and it's a little bit more glowier of a foundation. It's dewier, it's more hydrating. And the one with the more matte lid is called Be Silk, and this is definitely a lot more silkier. It goes on like kind of like very moussey, but it doesn't have any kind of dewiness. So it's not completely matte, not completely dewy, it's like right in between. The Be Silk foundation has a little bit more SPF than the Be Glow one. The Glow one has SPF 25 PA++, and this one has SPF 34 PA++. They actually come out with a huge range of foundation shades as well, which is really, really rare for Korean product. If you're looking for a wide range of foundation shades, Espoir is definitely one you want to check out. It also has this little applicator as well. It's so convenient. You can apply it like straight like that. So that's my shades. That one's vanilla and that one's ivory. So for anyone who's new, Cleo has really good pencil gel liners. They are not completely smudge proof, but they're really waterproof. The only thing is that most of their shades are not matte. They do have like shimmers in them. And my favorite one is this one in number 1 Beige Shine. So I got the same one that I always get, which is number 1. They actually changed it. I'm really sad, guys. They changed it to Pink Shine. It used to be Beige Shine, so it was like this beautiful champagne color, but now it's got a slight pinkiness to it. The formula looks really similar, but yeah, this is what it looks like now, guys. It has this like pencil tip and you just pull it out. It's still got that twist open. It's still a really pretty color. It's just that what my Beige Shine is gone. My love. Yes, so it has this like sponge tip at the end, and also this little bit is a sharpener to sharpen the tip. I guess like what Korean product does not update itself, so it's pretty surprising, I guess, that Cleo has kept their pencils in that formula and shape for so long. I shouldn't be too surprised, but still, I must be an old school person. I don't really like change when it comes to beauty products, unless it's like just packaging, because I don't know, it's just sad. I should have bought some backups before they changed it. So onto skincare very quickly. Another new product on the market I mentioned in my recent Makeup News Monday post for new Korean essences is this brand called Tambourines. Have a look at this packaging, guys. It's a very minimalistic packaging in white with gold touches, the name Tambourines, with just the ingredients listed on the back. It's very, like in real life, it's really heavy. It feels like a very luxurious fragrance bottle. Men's one. I've been using this a couple times and I have actually been liking it. It's like a water but a little thicker water and has a hydrating feel. You can layer it on as like a 7-skin step if you would like to. Yeah, it's definitely buildable without an unpleasantness and knowing that there aren't too many harsh chemicals in it. I mean, the list of ingredients is actually really long, but it doesn't contain the key things of alcohol, fragrance, and parabens. So it's actually meant to be good for sensitive skin. If you want to go have a look into it, I'll have all the links to these down below. Another cool new product I wanted to show you guys is from this brand that I've never heard of before. When I first saw it, I thought it said Avatar. It's like, Avatar? Avajar. So it's actually an LED cream that contains an LED light in the lid, and it's pretty hectic. So it has these like very detailed instructions in many various languages. So basically, it looks like this, and apparently there's different colors for different things. So this one is for hydrating, and the yellow LED is for whitening, the red LED is for nourishing, so that's probably a little heavier duty. So it's quite a bulky skincare product, like that's not typical. No, it's very big, but the cream is down here, and then this top bit here actually pops out, like so. And this is an LED light. Can you see it turn around? You can actually feel it vibrating. Another cool thing about this is apparently if you put it on to someone else, if you're holding it, it doesn't work. So if someone else is holding it and trying to do it on you, it doesn't turn on either. It only works with your own body. So that's pretty cool. I heard that the price range of this is about $90 or 9만 원. So basically if you're new to like LED lights or anything like that, it's a way to help your creams to absorb. So obviously you'll put the cream on, slowly like rub it through to give yourself a little bit of a massage and help it to absorb into the skin. So that's something that's cool. You guys can research it for yourself if you are interested. It's definitely not a cheap price tag, but I mean, it comes with its own LED light to use for your skin for absorption. So usually you have to buy this thing separately as a separate device, which can cost a lot of money, and it comes with it itself. I had to show this one to you guys. For a little bit more skincare, another mask that's kind of new, but I've been really liking and I wanted to show you guys is from AHC. This is called the Hyaluronic Dual Mask. And what I love about this is that it comes with two parts. So this top part is actually an eye patch. You apply it underneath your eyes before the main part, and then you put the main mask over it, and the eye patch kind of dissolves. So it's called hyaluronic melting patch. It's meant to sort of melt a little bit. I like that it has this area that focuses entirely on the eyes, because usually you do have to do eye patches separately, but this one works together. And I mean, if you're going for a deep hydration time for your whole face, might as well focus on the eyes as well, because eyes is the area where you really get the wrinkles first, you know what I mean? So I really like this because when you use it and take it off, the patches are still there, obviously, kind of just the product dissolves into the skin a little more. It just feels really supple and the eye area is plumped. Yeah, I really like this mask. The mask itself is a microfiber one, and it's made for hydrating for dehydrated and rough skin. AHC is owned by Unilever, and I was invited to their conference actually. They had this Global Leadership Skincare Summit where I was invited to share some of my, not knowledge, but just a little bit of my input. So that was really fun. I got to know them and they gave me a couple of their products, so I just chose a couple to show you guys. But there's also this sun stick by AHC. Sun sticks are really in right now in Korea. There's tons of brands coming out with it, but this is the only one that I've tried so far, and it's called the AHC Natural Perfection Fresh Sun Stick Special Set. So the set comes with two products, the sun stick itself and this cleanser. The cleanser is called the Ester 5.5 Perfect Cleanser. If you don't know what a sun stick is, it's basically a sunscreen in a stick form so that you can carry it around and touch up with you wherever you go. It comes with this airtight capsule cap lid, which I like, and it's twist up, and it's basically like a balm. A sunscreen balm. You can apply it on top of makeup or under makeup, and it has no stick. That's the main thing. Like, there's no oil. There is actually a slight layer of grease, obviously, at first, but it does settle. But the main thing is it's not thick or sticky, and it has no white cast. It has a slight citrusy scent to it, but it's not too much. Oh, and I haven't mentioned that it has SPF 50 plus, PA quadruple plus. And you'd think like a stick, like how would you apply a sunscreen on a stick? That would take forever. But because the product is like so wide like this, it actually works really quickly. Like when you're outdoors, you can just touch up, you can put it all over wherever you want. I like this hygiene factor. AHC makes excellent skincare products. So yeah, that is another report on AHC. There's some sticks. For the people with acne prone skin, I need to show this one to you guys. I know it's a little bit of a cushion overload, but